For most people, nighttime is seen as a period of rest and relaxation. But during war, there is no time for rest. These planes are called the F6F-5N, and they are the nighttime variant of the more classic F6F Hellcat. This squadron of 4 is currently on a surprise attack mission to sink a Japanese destroyer. The nighttime variant had a radar to make it more effective to fly in low visibility. In real life, the Hellcat was certainly an outstanding plane, but how did it actually feel when applied in war thunder? Well, buckle up people, because as our pilots fly towards their objective, we will be talking about the F6F-5N Experience. But first, let's talk a little bit of history. For a while in World War II, the Japanese Air Force dominated the skies. This was a major problem for the Americans, and they needed a counter to the famous Japanese Zero. That's when the famous F6F Hellcat was introduced. And no, not this one. Unlike the Zero, which prioritized maneuverability and over durability, the Hellcat was a tough aircraft that could withstand battle damage. The Hellcat quickly became the US Navy's primary fighter aircraft in the Pacific Theater because Hellcats achieved an impressive kill ratio of 19-1 against the enemy aircraft. If we really think about that, that's 19 zeros for one Hellcat. This is why in its time, it was considered the most successful fighter aircraft of all time. It played a major role in the Allied victory in the Pacific War. Now that we know a little history about the Hellcat, we can dive into the amazing game mode of Arcade. Starting off, it has a decent roll rate and a decent turn, but it definitely makes up in damage with its 4 machine guns and 2 cannons. It is as if the Hellcat has the speed of a fighter, but the firepower of an interceptor. It's crazy what these cannons can do sometimes. It's a very powerful plane, but it's also very agile at the same time. The climb rate of the Hellcat is great considering its size. Overall, most of us can agree that Arcade is a very chaotic environment. The Hellcat is probably best used as a more passive-aggressive playstyle. Now I know you're thinking, guys, you don't want to see Arcade gameplay, you want to see the real thing. Overall, the Hellcat was a decent plane to grind for. I myself have this plane spaded, and it isn't too hard. Just make sure that you get altitude with the Hellcat. I really hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you're still here, I would kindly like to ask all of you to like and subscribe for more experience videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Gabe out.